on without end their joyful tone to every home. Ding dong, ding dong.
Hi, we're the Dickens Carolers,
and you're watching FTV!
Good morning, Foothill. Today is December 16th, 2016. I'm Costadina Buelna.
I'm Trevor Lucas. And I'm Sean Garcia, the sports anchor for the day.
On today's show, Tyler Tang and Zane Roloff show us their experience watching Rogue One, a Star Wars story from last night.
You also see a 2016 recap and a special holiday edition of Parking with Pete.
And later in the show, Brian Woods will talk with NASCAR driver ALEC Martinez and Derek Stewart on the couch.
Teachers, please open your email for question of the day. The email address is foothilltv404@gmail.com.
Foothill Television starts now.
Some breaking news. The FBI and CIA are clashing over how to proceed over the claims of Russia interfering with the recent presidential election. The FBI has said that there is no solid evidence or proof linking the Russians to any voter fraud, whilst the CIA says that they have evidence and will further their investigation. Is the CIA hiding something from the public that could prove the Russians' involvement?
Yesterday night, two students, Brock Walker and Austin Thomas, were found dead on Foothill's campus. Each of the boys were found with stab wounds. Walker was found tied to a tree in the quad.
The Orange County's Sheriff Department is currently investigating these murders. The sheriffs found this ominous tape around the crime scenes. Take a look.
Check out Aperture's penultimate episode, Shame on You, this Saturday, only on Foothill Film School.
Excited for the new Star Wars movie? I know reporter Tyler Tang and photographer Zane Roloff were. Check out the Thursday night screenings of Rogue One, a Star Wars story, to tell us what they think.
In the drink black iron, positively radiant. Don't you agree, Martinez?
Hey FTV, I'm your reporter Tyler Tang here, and we're at Downtown Disney's AMC Theaters, and today we're gonna go check out Rogue One. Let's go see who's in line, and I'll check back with you after the movie.
Really little, we were shown the original Star Wars 3 first, and then the prequels when we were like 6 or something. It builds the anticipation like crazy. Suspense, yeah. It makes it so much more involved too, with waiting for like a huge showing with like everyone else waiting too. It's like everyone here is excited and we're all very excited, so it builds it a lot more than it would just walking into like a lesser showing of it.
Hey guys, so we just got out of Rogue One, and did it live up to expectations?
I believe so. I agree with that completely.
I totally think it lived up to expectations. I do think that it opens up the Star Wars franchise in a new and interesting way. I think Rogue One is very interesting in that the tone, the pacing, everything about it is so different from other Star Wars movies, and yet it does have that nostalgic feel to it, to where you are watching a Star Wars movie, but it feels more mature and more adult. I recommend this to just like anybody who just cares about this franchise, who has an emotional attachment to it. You're gonna get something out of this movie. If you're new to Star Wars, I would recommend catching up on the other movies before watching this one. There's a lot of references and little Easter eggs for the canon that will totally go past your head if you're not a fan of Star Wars.
Definitely a must-see, but you do need to know know the background before you go?
I know that we all had distrust when Disney decided to buy Star Wars, but I think this movie in Force Awakens proves that it's in good hands. This is Tyler Tang, your reporter, signing off.
Today, which is the only U.S. state to begin with the letter P?
And now we're back with our week's episode of Parking with Pete, now featuring Santa. Let's see what parking tips Peter Alvarez and Trevor Lucas have for us today.
How do you think you parked today?
I don't drive. Hey Knights, welcome back to another Parking with Pete. As always, I'm your host, Peter Parker.
And I'm your guest, Stone Bodini.
Today we're going to be focusing on the staff lot with a quick glimpse of how things are going in the junior lot. Yet again, Foothill Senior 2220 was unable to find a spot. Pro tip, you can find a spot if you arrive at school on time. Excuse me, sir, can you explain to me why you're parked in the red right here?
Really, because like I'm picking up my son, and most of the time if I park right there, these are like for seniors, right? Senior parking.
Yeah.
So most of the time they have a hard time coming out or coming in, so I'm just like giving that parking for them. I mean, it's their parking.
Yeah, no, good stuff. Thanks for your time.
Thank you. All right, Foothill, I'm glad to see you guys are paying attention to the last couple episodes of Parking with Pete. You guys really did improve your jobs over there in the junior lot. So today we're going to be taking a look at the teacher lot, see how they compare. And with this park job right here, either the teacher didn't have time to find a spot or Bumblebee decided to conveniently transform in our lot.
Across all the subjects and classes at this school, it appears the only thing these teachers aren't qualified to teach is how to park a car. I'm Peter Alvarez.
And I'm Stone Bodini.
And this has been Parking with Pete. See you next time.
The year is almost over and today is the last school day of 2016. FTV reporter Kyle Sun and photographer Gabby Parker now show us a recap of 2K16.
And now a video highlighting December's Artist of the Month, Noah Kahn.
Hey Foothill, it's time for our December Artist of the Month, ATA's Noah Kahn. Hi Noah, so what art are you involved in at Foothill?
I'm involved in ATA Advanced Theater Arts.
And why do you like being a part of Advanced Theater Arts?
I love doing ATA because I've always been interested in acting. Just being other people and entertaining others has always been a hobby of mine. And getting to do that at school with people that have the same passion as I do is just an amazing thing. And I have great friends there, and it's just a place where I feel where I belong, and I love pursuing what I do.
And is this theater something you want to do after high school?
Yeah, theater is something that I want to pursue after high school, and acting in general. I want to pursue film acting a lot after high school, so theater is something that I do want to keep doing.
Are you involved in any film acting at Foothill?
I did an episode of an independent film called Aperture, which is on YouTube, and then I'm part of another independent series called 843, which is coming out soon.
Great, thanks Noah.
Thank you.
Now joining us on the desk for sports is our sports anchor for the day, Sean Garcia.
They want me dead. Put that price on my head. No. They want me dead or alive. They want me dead or alive. I'm just trying to survive. You niggas falling behind. You never crossing my mind. Put this dead in my life. They want me dead or alive. They want me dead or alive. I'm just trying to survive. You niggas falling behind. You never crossing my mind. Put this on my life.
Yesterday. Girls basketball also secured a win 52-41 against Beckman yesterday. Now on today's schedule at Foothill, there is a girls water polo game at 5 against Los Alamitos. And boys basketball will play Alta Loma as part of the Inland Empire Classic. Girls soccer has a game against Poly Long Beach at 5:25. And boys wrestling has a tournament that lasts all day today and tomorrow. Congrats to Brandon Communion for being 16-0. Wade hold him down. Girls basketball has an undecided game in the Billy T's Seagerstrom tournament. Now professional sports. The Rams lost the Seahawks 24-3 last night in a brutal game. Now joining us on the couch is Brian Woods with NASCAR driver ALEC Martinez and Derek Stewart.
Hey Foothill, I'm Brian Woods and I'm here with
ALEC Martinez.
Oh, and Derek Stewart. Alright, let's start with you, ALEC. Can you tell us a little something about your race car career thing?
Oh yeah, I've been racing since I was in 8th grade, and currently I'm racing in the NASCAR late model division.
Hey, so how do you drive a car in 8th grade legally?
In 8th grade, I was on track, not on the street, so legally you don't have to have a permit or a license or anything. Okay. It's actually kind of funny because my mom had to drive me to the track for me to drive a race car.
Can you give us any tips on how to drive in the rain?
If you want to drift or do just safety?
Not die.
Oh, not die. If you're hydroplaning in the rain, first rain's always the worst because all the oil seeps up. If you start to hydroplane and your tires are spinning, don't let off the gas and don't give it more gas and don't hit the brake. Just let the car naturally kind of come.
Just pretend it's not happening.
Yeah, just pretend it's not happening. You know,
Okay.
don't overreact.
That's already how I deal with my problems. Derek, so what's your car deal?
Okay, so I'm going to be going to McPherson College next year in Kansas. I'm one of 40 students to get into the automotive program there. It's a 4-year program, and I'll be able to start my own business when I come out of there working on classic cars.
Yeah. Can you tell us something about the different kinds of racing with cars?
Oh, yeah. Let's go with your circle track.
All right, what I do is I do circle track. I race usually on a half-mile oval, so it's just left turns. People will usually think, oh, you're just turning left, but it's a lot more than that. Yeah. And then there's Derek's into drag racing.
I'm into drag racing, which is basically in a straight line, getting from point A to point B as fast as you can.
Is that the thing with the parachute?
Yes.
Do you always have a parachute?
If your car runs in like the 9s or less time in a quarter mile, then yeah, you need a parachute.
Alright. Question: is it hard to turn a car?
Like left?
Turn. Does it take a lot of upper arm strength?
It's usually kind of repetitive, and it takes a lot of cardio to do it. I mean, and you're in 150 to 160 degree heat for hours at a time, so that's usually training too.
Yeah, they probably don't put AC in cars that are supposed to go fast.
No.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you.
Remember, Foothill, have a good holiday and don't hydroplane and die.
Now for 3 things to know. When a chaplain at Baptist St. Anthony Hospital in Amarillo, Texas, asked Raul Tiny Hinojosa what he wanted his final wish to be, Hinojosa told him he wanted to marry her. I want her to be mine. According to CNN, her was Yunova Llamas, is his girlfriend of 11 years, fiance of 9. The hospital staff arranged the wedding for the couple hours before Hinojosa died. Hinojosa proposed to Llamas years before he was diagnosed with chronic lymphocytic leukemia. He was determined to give her the best of fairy tale weddings, Llamas told CNN of wedding planning.
Craig Sager, the legendary sideline reporter and NBA announcer whose years-long battle with acute myeloid leukemia inspired countless fans and basketball lovers, died Thursday. He was 65. There will never be another Craig Sager. His incredible talent, tireless work ethic, and commitment to his craft took him all over the world covering sports. While he will be remembered fondly for his colorful attire and TNT sideline interviews he conducted with NBA coaches and players, it's the determination, grace, and will to live he displayed during his battle with cancer that will be his lasting impact.
A former West Virginia sheriff's deputy allegedly sexually assaulted and tortured his wife for hours this weekend, cutting off large portions of her hair and trying to waterboard her in their Boone County home. Multiple media outlets report. Kevin Woodrum was arrested on Monday and charged with malicious wounding, sexual assault, and domestic battery.
The high for today here in Tustin is 61 degrees and rainy with temperatures getting down to 41 degrees. The outlook for the rest of the week is around 60 to 70 degrees.
On this day in history, in 1431, Henry VI of England is crowned King of France.
In 1978, Cleveland becomes the first U.S. city to default since the Depression.
And in 1998, the United States launches a missile attack on Iraq for failing to comply with United Nations weapon inspectors.
Seniors, graduation is just right around the corner. The next 6 months will be a blur. Grad night tickets are on sale all week from 12 to 1:30 p.m. at the senior gate. Here's a brief teaser with more.
Mark your calendar. Winter Formal 2017, a Galactic Night is coming. When? January 21st, 2017, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. in the Event Center. Tickets are on sale now. Buy your ticket early for the best discount. Winter special through January 6th, couples $70 with ASB, $75 without. Singles $45 with ASB and $50 without. Prices go up January 9th. Permission slips are available on the FHS website.
Senior Nights, a Jostens representative will be taking your cap and gown order in your government/economics class. Make sure to fill that out Thursday, January 5th, 2017. Please have your order form filled out completely prior to coming to class and also include your payments. You also have the option of ordering online at jostens.com as long as you place your order on or before January 5th, 2017. Also, backed by popular demand, Jostens has extended their free cap and gown offer if you order your class ring.
And now the answer for the question of the day is Pennsylvania, and the winner is Mr. Hirschberger. Mr. Paul finished second today. Here are the final 5 for the month. In 5th place, Mr. Hayes with 10 points. In 4th place, Miss Phillips with 11 points. In 3rd place, Mr. Hirschberger with 13 points. In 2nd place, Mr. Goldman with 14 points. And the winner of a stellar month is the homeroom of Mr. Davis with 15 points. Happy birthday to students Victoria and Autumn Bowden and teacher Mr. Leslie.
Don't forget to check out FTV on our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook accounts. Thank you for watching the show today. I'm Trevor Lucas.
And I'm Costarina Buelna.
Have a festive Friday, Foothill, and may the force be with you.